I talk to you for a second?
Talk to him.
What happened? Like, you just kind of walk
Man, we have been here drinking, that was it.
Okay. Does she stay here?
Hell yeah, she live. My fiance.
Okay, it's your fiance?
Yeah. Man, what you wanna know?
Listen, bro. I just wanna know, like, do you care if we look around the house, just make sure there wasn't any signs of a because somebody's gonna come back later and say,
well, don't come at me like that.
I'm coming at you like,
calm down,
like anybody else, man. All right. I'm not trying to insinuate that you've done anything wrong, okay?
Some situations start off ordinary, then take a sharp, unsettling turn. You never know what's waiting on the other end of a desperate phone call. People panic, things spiral, and before long, everything changes. Sometimes it's eerie, sometimes unbelievable, and sometimes it's all real. So buckle up for a ride into the unknown and brace yourself for what's uncovered when a terrifying 911 call leads to a horrific discovery. This is Missing Files. Goes full GTA. On December 22nd, 2024, officers in Key Largo, Florida responded to a 911 call placed by a terrified young woman who claimed that a man was beating his mother to death. The man in question was 52-year-old Armando Lopez. Let's see just how crazy Armando really was.
Say one from arrival.
He just stole my patrol car. He stole my patrol car, Central.
FHP and myself from the 104.
He's running northbound. Lights are on. He tried to take my from my holster. He's got my in the car. He's running northbound code.
I got a visual. I'm setting up at the 104.
The chase was on, and it was all hands on deck to stop the crazy 52-year-old before he harmed anyone. This is footage from the stolen police vehicle, and paying his victim another visit was the first on his to-do list. The victim was given medical attention and an opportunity to provide a full statement, and her testimony was chilling. Armando ditched the cruiser and carjacked a red Kia SUV, and he was recorded traveling at speeds of more than 100 miles per hour. That would soon spell the end of his escape plan.
Hey, does your back hurt? Sorry.
You're fine. But my head is really bad.
Okay, I know. We're gonna take care of your head.
What, did he punch you? Is that what he's just punching you?
Yeah. He tried to.
Yeah.
He said that I would die today.
He said he was gonna.
My dad.
Okay. All right. What's your youngest daughter's name? Or son. I'm sorry.
The kids are inside.
Or
Disarm, okay? This is gonna really tight.
Oh, so I know. They got him.
what's his birthday? What's his birthday?
Oh, be careful. Yeah.
Does anything else have beside your head and your neck?
You can move this. You can move.
Okay.
No.
Does your chest hurt?
Yeah.
Does your chest
No,
hurt?
but I know it's still breathing.
Okay, yes. Your mouth is bad. A little
You
bit
want
on
to
your
come
mouth,
see the
okay?
kids? Yeah, go ahead.
Your
Yeah,
eyes are a little swollen.
You need to check her son. Can you check her son too? I was on top of her son for like 2 minutes.
You were on top of
Yeah, he was trying to take my and I was smearing your son.
Was he smushed?
Yeah, like I was like on top of him. He's fine right now, but
Do you got him?
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
So
the
you're
guy.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah, we got him. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So I'm about the 104. Traffic is very heavy.
But I'm set up. Signal 4. Signal 4. Signal 4. Jonathan, get back! Get back! Hands! Show your hands right now! Here's your hands! Show your hands right now, driver! Yeah, I can't see. I got no signal. Show me your hands!
Even flipped upside down, stuck in the vehicle, the officers weren't about to take any chances with Armando because they knew he'd never quit fighting. Finally in custody, Armando gave the officer high praise, crediting him with saving his life.
Let's try to get that door open right here.
Guys,
I'll try to
cut the airbag.
Yeah.
Does anybody have?
I got it.
Have a knife. He's moving. Hands up. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Hey, buddy, come on. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Hello? You can hear me? Hey, talk to me. Talk to me.
He's moving. Let's all move it. Hey guys, we gotta cut that airbag. We gotta drag him out.
Alright.
We gotta drag him out.
556. It's not the original.
I got you. Just try to cut that airbag.
Let me see your hands, man. Let me see your hands.
556 Palm Drive.
Arm right here. Watch arm. Arm right here. Arm right here. All right, we got an arm. We got an arm.
There you go. All right.
Get the.
We need your hands. Hands.
Coming.
Put up your hands.
Get out of the car. Right. Get out of the car. I'm coming.
Yes. Come on. Come on.
Get out of the car.
Okay. Stay on the ground.
Get down the ground. Get down the ground. Get down.
Stop. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
Down.
Put your hands behind your back. Someone call for rescue now.
My piss.
Recovery position. Come on.
Get up on your.
He's okay on the side. He's okay on the side.
I can't.
Feel like this. We're okay. We're okay.
Dude, my hands are not hurting.
Talk to me. What are you feeling?
Man, I'm hurt.
All right.
I just need to do what you need me to do.
We're getting you rescue, okay, man?
That's fine. I don't need a rescue. Take me to jail. I'm okay. Just get me stand up. I'm not. Listen. I'm okay. I can't do it.
You're okay. We're here.
Okay?
Just stay here. We're cool.
Yes, sir. Anybody else in the car, Chief? I don't think so. No. Never had no weapon. Okay. Man, thank you guys. You saved my life.
I mean,
Really, you saved my life.
we'd have to go through all that.
No, I'm telling you, you saved my life. I'm not trying to go nowhere, bro. I ain't got shit. Well, let's not get him near the car. No, I'm good. Take me where you want, bro.
Stay down. Just stay down.
Yes, sir. Hey, I got him. If you want to go put that away, Chief.
We just need a rescue to come around and grab him, man.
All right. Can we sit him up on this pole right here?
I think he's good. If you're good, he's good like that.
All right. Whatever you guys like, I'm Gucci. All right, you're good, bro.
Calling 556 Palm Drive, and I just told him suspect.
Thank you, bro.
You remember me?
Saved my life.
You remember me, man?
What's your last name?
I don't know about the last name, but I was your last. I was with you on the last.
Hey, you think you can sit up by yourself, or you need my leg? What was your officer arrested?
Harrow.
No, I don't remember you, Harold. You're the last person arrested me?
It was like from Caribbean Club, the event. You remember?
Oh, yeah. The one that beat? Listen,
I don't know if you beat him.
could you sit up, or you need my leg?
I need some help.
You need my leg? No.
Help me up, dog.
No, I'm saying
gonna do this.
No. Don't stand up. Don't stand up.
you
Talk to me.
tell
What do you
me,
need? Are you
dog.
good or what's?
Yeah, I'm
You
just
let me
saying
know
if
when
you
you want me to stand up.
if you
Help
can
me
sit
up,
without
or I
using
sit
my
right
leg.
here, bro. I ain't going nowhere.
Hey, we're gonna lean you. Grab this arm. We'll lean him up against. No, I'm not gonna touch him like a car accident.
Whatever you want to do.
Hey, Sarge.
You good, Sarge?
It's illegal stop me there, by the way. There's no such thing as a legal left-hand turn, and there's no such thing as a speeding.
That's what we heard.
Without giving me a speed. Thank you.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing
I didn't
good.
get the DUI.
I'm glad you're doing good.
Well, I'm not doing good, but I'm doing better. I did better on that time.
It was an incredibly messy situation, but the veteran officers at the scene had everything mapped out and some very clear demands about how to handle Lopez from that point forward.
Say it one time, sir.
In touch with the officer and then
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
tell them when they get to the hospital, do not uncuff them.
Okay. No, well, that's for sure.
No matter what I know, just sometimes some doctors will tell you they want to uncuff.
Okay, I got
They
you.
want to stay cuffed. If they release them, we're going to put them in a patrol car. We'll take them down with one unit following another unit, and then we'll make arrangements for, like you said, transportation from out of Key West. We'll meet in Key Vaca. We'll only have at least 2 officers.
Okay.
1 unit following, 1 unit following. So yeah, following. But don't let tell him, make sure, because sometimes it's not documented.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Yes, sir.
Harder? Harder. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Oh, hold on. I ain't in yet. Let me get in. I beat that. Tommy, you good? Close that.
Armando Lopez was charged with attempted domestic violence by strangulation, false imprisonment, grand theft auto, carjacking, and resisting arrest. Shadri Ward. On the 21st of November 2021, police in Jonesboro were called to a residence after an alarming call was made to 911. The suspect, Shadri Ward, claimed that his fiancée had collapsed while drinking, but his aggressive tone suggested more was at play. When the police get there, they soon learned that the suspect had actually strangled his fiancée to death.
Hey.
Yes.
I need a medic over here now. 2214 Clover. Right now.
2214 Clover?
Yes, right
okay.
now.
All right,
now.
what's it for? What's it for?
My old lady, we was drinking and she fell out. I need medic now.
All right, we'll get him over there.
Now.
Sir, I'm getting him over there.
If you don't get over here now.
I gotta hang up the call. We'll get him there right away. Thank you. 911, where's your emergency?
Where are they at?
Sir, we have people en route, okay?
No, where the they at?
Sir, we have people en route. We have fire, EMS, and an officer there on their way.
Did you tell them where I'm at? 2214 Clover.
2214 Clover. Yes, sir. We have it.
Yes.
Okay, they're en route. Yes, sir. Is she breathing? Is she breathing? Sir. Is she breathing?
What?
Are you having trouble breathing too?
No, I'm all right.
Okay, well, is she breathing?
Breathe.
We have people en route, okay?
What the they at? What the they at?
Sir, I need you to lower your voice with me. They are on their way.
No, I ain't gonna lower my voice.
Sir,
what the they at?
They are on their way, sir.
Well, they ain't here. So I'm low.
Okay, they will be there in just a second, okay? 911, where is your emergency?
Where the all that?
The ambulance should be pulling up in the next few moments. The fire department. I'm sorry? Sir.
Ain't no fucking pull up.
Yeah, they are. Tell me what's going on with her. Is she breathing?
What is doing one thing?
Excuse me?
Drinking and she fell out.
Is she breathing now? Is she conscious now?
I'm gonna get her to keep you up.
I'm sorry? I can't understand you when you're... Hello? What are you saying? Slow down. What are you asking me?
Where the they at?
I just told you the ambulance is about to pull up. We also have the fire department en route because they're medically trained. And there's also... Can you hear the sirens?
Those calls were enough to alert the cops that something was up, but a check on the wife of Shadri reveals that she is dead. They do their best to resuscitate her, but it's no good.
Show you on scene at 311.
Come on now. Let me check. She's breathing. I'm not trying to be aggressive with child.
Dispatch 134.
She's still breathing, right?
Clayson, check for me. Somebody double check for me.
You advise George Ocean Victor 774.
Check. Yeah, he needs to check.
Send that for you.
What's her name?
Sabrina.
Sabrina, can you hear me?
She been on any kind of no drugs taken at night or anything, right?
No. We
Just drinking? Yeah. Just making sure I don't need Narcan or anything like that.
Let's pull her in here. We're going to pull her down here, okay? We're going to all right?
Please, hurry up, please. Hurry.
All the way to the living room?
Hold on, black.
Bring her in here.
License number?
Yep.
car. Shell Street.
I hope we got a light, man. There we go.
Ready.
Remove clothes from patient's chest. The picture is on the white adhesive pad. Peel one white pad from the gray base. Place pad exactly as shown. Press firmly to bear skin.
Tell me.
Why we just green?
Right.
Then she had fell out and then we back.
Okay.
Peel the second pad. Place pad exactly as shown. Stay clear of patient.
Yeah, just started.
Stay clear of patient. Analyzing heart. No shock advised. Be sure emergency medical services have been called. It is safe to touch the patient. If needed, begin CPR.
Hey, man, can you step out here real quick and talk to me?
Press the flashing blue button.
Hey, you're good. You're good, bud.
One minute, 45 seconds until analysis will resume. Alright. 1 minute, 30 seconds until analysis will resume.
Everything like that. And they've been drinking for a while. And then she fell over out. How long ago? Like 1 year.
1 minute.
We go run until the meeting starts.
It is safe to touch the patient. If needed, begin CPR.
Yeah.
CPR. Press the flashing blue button.
He's rolling it.
Our truck, we don't have to work with
The emergency services work to move the body from the property, but the police know that a criminal case is about to be opened up. Throughout all of this, the suspect is agitated.
Hey, I've got probably a 10-7 over here on my call. I'm on 2214 Clover over here off of Fairview. It's a guy and his girlfriend were drinking. They've been drinking. All of a sudden, they said she just passed out, became unresponsive. They've been doing compressions on her for a few minutes and they've got her hooked up. Probably about to transport, but I'm going to say she's probably 10-7. She hadn't been able to breathe for a few minutes, and she got stuff all in her mouth. Okay, you're about to transport. You want to just keep the boyfriend here and talk to him? Okay. Okay. All right, bye. Upset, I guess, with her. I wouldn't touch anything.
Brandon, I need help in your room.
I'm coming.
Grab this handle, grab back.
I got this one. I got this handle.
Watch your head, watch your head. Yeah, I'm gonna go up.
You good? I got it. Yep. You got a lift down there? She's good. We got her head.
Got it.
30 seconds until analysis.
Don't let her fall off that side. That gurney's tilted.
Okay. We're good. Going up? Yeah. All right.
15 seconds until analysis will resume.
Man, look. This is not the time. Man, look, don't talk to me, please. No. Man, don't talk to me like this. Man, don't talk to me like this. Man, you don't talk to me like this. What the fuck wrong with you? Think about yourself. You all gonna ride with us? Hey, they're gonna be a couple minutes. No, I'm going. Man, look. You think about yourself. Hey, I am. But you can't get in there either way. Don't touch me!
Can I talk to you for a second?
Talk to me.
What happened? Like, you just kind of walked
Man, we have been here drinking. That was it.
Okay. Does she stay here?
Hell yeah, she live. My fiance.
Okay, it's your fiance?
Yeah.
The cops now speak with Shadri, who's very aggressive. His friend tries to get him to calm down, but he doesn't and squares up to the cops.
Get you, man, what you want to know?
Listen, bro. I just want to know, like, do you care if we look around the house just make sure there wasn't any signs of a
God damn it. Come on.
No. You need to chill out. Ain't no looking around the house and all that dumb, bro. You need to chill the fuck out.
I'm worried about her.
You need to calm down, bro.
Man, they're like, I did something to this my way.
We don't know. We're just trying to rule that out and make sure, because somebody's going to come back later and say,
well, don't come at me like that.
I'm coming at you like,
calm down,
like anybody else, man. All right? I'm not trying to insinuate that you've done anything wrong, okay?
That shit stinks.
But what I'm saying is, if you don't mind, would you care if we looked around real quick just to make sure, like, there's nothing, there's no signs or whatever?
Ain't no
he ain't in his right mind.
Okay, well, then the other option is we're going to get a search warrant and we'll have
I don't give a about all this search warrant.
Calm down, bro. Chill out.
That's fine. I'm just trying to rule it out, man. But because most people don't just fall out like that. So just okay.
Calm down.
That's all around, man. First thing y'all want to do is get search warrant.
Well, because we don't know what happened, okay? And so, I mean, if it were me, I would say, yeah, look around, make sure.
I tell you what, if I was on the other side and I shot a what y'all do?
Man.
I don't know. Because it sounds like the last time you tried, your gun malfunctioned.
What you grabbing for?
I ain't grabbing nothing. That's
about this
in my hand, okay?
Yo, chill the fuck out, bro. Chill out.
Man,
come on.
Go ahead. I ain't know what the fuck happened to her, bro. She hollered my name, goddamn, and I ran to her.
Just stepped out of this shit.
What? You worry about that shit?
Yeah, that shit thing.
Really?
You got
calm down, Shadri.
I see you go out there with her and make sure she's okay, right? We're not trying to.
See you do my search warrant. Motherfucker, you know I'm on parole. Don't come to me with no like that. Come to me straight.
Oh, damn, dude.
You shut the fuck up.
Chill the out.
I ain't about that shit. You gonna take me to jail for whatever you gonna take me to jail for.
You ain't gonna go to jail, so chill.
I'm worried about my motherfucking old lady. She fell out and she held on my name. I thought she was just bullshit. Don't come to me with that shit. I'm worried about her. If you got anything, bro, you come to me later.
Now, what hospital are y'all taking her to?
He said NEA, so that's where they go.
Let's go to NEA. How about that? Yeah,
No,
cause you down. Come on. Put him in the car.
He can't go. He cannot go. He cannot go.
An interview with the suspect sees his story change. He now proclaims that they got into an argument and that he strangled her.
I have read this statement of my rights and I understand what my rights are. I am willing to make a statement and answer questions. I do not want a lawyer at this time. I understand and know what I'm doing. No promises or threats have been made to me. No pressure or coercion of any kind has been used against me. You want to talk to me today?
Yes, sir.
I sure appreciate that. You'll find right there. I'm going to sign down here as a witness. Again, Detective Bill Brown. And today is going to be February 21st. I'm going to tell you what, the year is flying by.
Yeah.
10:15 hours. Seems like the older I get, the quicker everything goes. The older my kids and grandkids get. Alright, so, Mr. Ward, what do people call you? Shadri. Shadri? Do you mind if I call you Shadri today?
Yeah.
All right, Shadri. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I just came home from prison. Came home March 5th.
Last year?
2020.
2020?
Started working at Riceland and
getting life back together.
Yeah, trying to get back, adapt to society. And what else? I met a nice old lady when I came home. And,
oh, really? Who's that?
Sabrina Benson.
Okay.
And one of the best things I had in my life, and we started off, and started taking things slowly, and just
doing things right.
Yeah, focus on working, and just trying to do what I gotta do, and stay out of trouble, and not go back to prison, and spend time with my kids, working on getting things. Trying to see my kids.
How many kids you got?
I have 4.
4?
That's it. Just cutting grass. I started cutting grass. Something I always wanted to do. Start my own lawn service and cut grass, do flower beds, and it was just something. It was like a little trade I had. And I was doing that when I got off work, and wanted to buy a house. And the lady I was with, you know what I mean? We always talked about, getting us a house, buying us a house together, getting married, all that.
He passed away?
Yep.
No, I lost mine last year. It was tough on me.
Yep.
I know how that feels.
Yep.
Mine was my older brother.
My look at anything good. At all.
Goodness. Had it rough.
Yeah.
I hate that because, let's say, a lot of people, we all make mistakes. And it's just what we do after our mistakes, what shows what kind of person we are. And it's just kind of like you talking about setting an example for your kids, kind of like what I was talking about earlier. Changing what I do so my kids will have the example of what kind of man they need to be. And it don't matter what kind of mistakes you make, the man that you turn yourself into, your kids see that. And it's like, hey, my daddy, he did this, but my daddy did this, this, and this. Look at him now. That's who I want to be.
Yeah.
So what were you in prison for the first time?
Arson and possession of firearm.
Possession of firearm.
Yeah.
How long did you stay there?
I did like 7. I did 7 years.
7 years?
Okay. All together.
Where at?
Calico, Riceville, Pine Bluff, a couple different.
The consequences of his actions seem to be resting heavy on his shoulders. The suspect tries to blame the alcohol, but knows he's done wrong.
Prison system in there.
It's all about what you make.
Really?
Yeah. I wasn't none of the riffraff. I was focused on getting home.
Doing right.
Getting to my kids.
So you get out, you get your job at Riceland. Meet a nice young lady. You said her name was Sabrina?
Yeah.
Okay. And got her there for support. Did she have any kind of history?
Oh, like what kind? Like
any kind of trouble like you had?
No, man. She was good. She was a good woman.
She's kind of woman we need. Then.
Yeah, she was definitely what I needed. You know what I mean? Like with all my stuff going on and. Just, like I say, I don't know, my luck was just so bad, dealing with my brother.
She was right there beside you?
my auntie, and then she ended up passing away, and man, just...
What happened on that?
With Sabrina?
Yeah.
Man, I know we have nights like we drink and, you know, we hang out, and like I said, that night I know we was across town drinking. We decided to go. Well, she preferred me. She likes me to be at home and drink.
Right.
You know, yeah, we drink. You know, we have.
She's responsible.
Yeah,
she knows it.
Yeah. She just, you know, she made sure. Like I said, she like when I'm at home.
Yeah.
So I was across town and we drinking. And actually, she called and she came over where I was at, and she was, you know, like, hey, let's go back home and drink, because I have friends.
So she was a sober driver?
Yeah.
Shadri was charged with murder. Here, a suspect was found guilty of killing his own partner. Violent fugitive unleashed. On January 27, 2024 in Lathrop, California, where officers were dispatched to a home to investigate a report of death threats made by a man towards his girlfriend. The alleged victim's friend called 911 to report that the incident, and the officers raced to the scene. When they arrived, it was worse than they expected. Before they could question the suspect, they'd have to catch him.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
I'm actually calling for a friend. I'm down the street from her house. She lives on Shadri Ward. Her and her daughter are there. They're in danger. This guy, he's threatening to kill her. He almost did try to kill her last night, she said, and I'm just really worried, and I don't know what to do.
I'm going to let my officers know and have them head out there.
Why are you guys running from John?
Psychotic. He needs help.
Here, come back here.
He tried to kill me last night.
Here, come back here. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, does John have any right now?
Well, yeah, there's probably knives and stuff in the house.
Does John carry a gun? Hey, John. What's going on right now?
He will fight back.
Hey, Tino, stop that car if he takes off.
Wait, 13, clear copy 20.
Wait, 13, clear copy 20. Good. Wait, 13, we have one taken off. 20 is going to be a David William, 589, gold colored Nissan Versa.
589, it's a gold colored Nissan Versa. It's going to be the metal half.
What's the DMV?
We are going...
Okay, Southbound Jasper.
CFC 121.
John, turn the car off!
Off now!
Hey, Tino, I'm gonna get your 40. Turn the car off now!
I'm gonna get your 40. 3.13, CMC wants to know what the one is.
Hey, where's your 40, dude?
Boy, 13, we're trying to figure it out right now.
Turn your car off.
There's a verbal
Turn your
15
car off.
between the X and the male half.
Turn the car off now!
The male's extremely uncooperative.
The suspect was identified as John Valdez, and he had no intention of stopping. The officers knew it was going to end badly.
Boy, 13, we're taking off again. We're going westbound on Shadri Ward.
Copy, westbound Shadri Ward.
Northbound Havenwood.
Tried to
Choke him last night. And we're going to be going westbound on Castlewood. Speed's 15.
John would be forced to find a new vehicle, and there was nothing he wouldn't do to make it happen.
Hey, for him, we'll take whatever agency can assist.
Yeah, looks like his vehicle partially disabled the alignment. We're going to be continuing southbound 5.
Looks like we're passing Lathrop now, so we're heading towards Louise I-5. Across towards the meeting, trying to carjack somebody.
I copy. He's supposed to be lead and there's units covering one city of D.
He's trying to carjack a victim vehicle, holding on.
Featuring the carjack the victim vehicle is the description.
Hey, you're gonna get dude! Hey, you're gonna get shot!
Yes, sir.
EMS code 3, I-5 south, just south of, Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna get the iPad. Yeah. You got gloves? I got small ones. Ready to breathe, brother? You alright? Hey, are you okay? I got my car fixed, bro! Hey, it's okay. Hey, do me a favor, just stay right here. We'll take care of you. I can't breathe, man. Alright, buddy. I can't breathe. We got help coming. We got help coming. Yeah, one to two rounds. 1 to 2 rounds. This direction. Nobody outstanding. Nobody outstanding. Anybody else?
Hey, we have one in cuffs, rendering aid. Scene is secure.
What are you gonna hit at? Hey, come on, no. Lay down. You're okay, right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, yeah, I'm fine.
What was he trying? He was trying to carjack you.
Yeah, he was trying to carjack my
Okay.
My door's locked.
No, not the Visa.
Oh, shit. No problem.
Only American Express, buddy.
I hear you. Here you go.
An officer took photos to make sure the motorist was properly compensated, but that was the least of John's concerns.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, my friend.
Talk.
Let's get photos of the same person. We're gonna have this thing towed. I think you can still drive. You can still drive. He pulled over.
They're on him. They're he's hooked to the bed.
I'm going to the hospital.
There's a big picture to this. I'm leaving everything where it's at.
Everything stays.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not touching
there. We're not touching anything. Photographs. He's being transported. We got to figure out. Nate.
Carlos knows it's going. Yeah. Okay.
If you want,
Hey, you know what?
Back to the PD.
Valdez was charged with carjacking, false imprisonment, felony evasion, committing a felony while on parole, and resisting arrest. John survived the ordeal, but not everyone in our next case was as fortunate. Teacher's chilling confession. In Farmington, New Mexico, a 911 call was placed in the early morning hours of November 29, 2020, after a wife found her husband lying on the floor. Officers were dispatched to the home and walking into one of the strangest investigations of their career.
Exactly what happened?
I came into my room and my husband, I think he's on the floor. I mean, I know he's on the floor. I think he's... Come on, honey, wake up. He's cold. He's cold.
Do you think he's beyond any help?
Yeah, I do. I do. Come on, babe, wake up, babe.
My partner
Babe, wake up.
is sending someone to assist you. Please let me
wake
leave
up.
everything
Wake
as
up.
you found it. I'm going to stay on the line with you until they get there, okay?
Dad, babe, wake up, babe, wake up.
What is your name,
Wake
ma'am?
up. Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on, let me put you on speaker.
No, you're fine.
Babe, come on. Come on, babe, wake up.
If you want, ma'am.
Yes.
If you want to try, I can give you CPR instructions.
No.
But if you think he's beyond any help,
send somebody now, please.
Ma'am, they're on their way. What is your name?
Heather Hofer.
Heather. They are headed that way, and I'm going to stay on the line with you until they get there, okay?
Where is he, ma'am? Keep the door open, an officer coming.
Officers are ushered into the house by the caller, but something about the scene didn't make sense. The woman was identified as Heather, a third-grade teacher, and once she started to paint a picture of what happened for the officers, they knew something was definitely off.
Do you know what he cut himself with?
He said one of the statements, but I couldn't have.
Okay, let's not go reach around. I just want you to get cut, ma'am. Was he laying here in bed and you moved him over off the ground? Okay.
And when I got up,
back here, Sarge. Oh, am I? We're not sure. She said he cut himself earlier in the night. Had been in bed in here, and then she came over, pulled him off the bed, took his shirt off. No, the lacerations I'm seeing are deep enough and have a lot of blood protruding, but...
106, I believe they're pulling up right now.
106, oh my for that. Okay.
I don't know, you guys, I don't know. I don't know what he did. I don't know.
It's okay.
We're going to have somebody come and look at him, but we're going to try and move him to a more accessible place right here, right outside the door.
You should have tried moving him when you're 4'11".
What's that?
You should have tried flipping him over when I'm 4'11", because he was laying on his, he was on my computer, face down.
Okay.
And I rolled him over, and then and he's cold.
More first-time responders arrived, and the investigation would officially begin. That would be bad news for Heather. While detectives processed the scene, Heather was taken to the police precinct to tell a story to detectives.
Does he keep his in any drawers or anything like that, ma'am?
No.
And do you know if it was in here where he ended up possibly hurting himself, or what had happened exactly, Heather?
Yeah, well, we were going to bed, and he was like, it hurts. And I put him in bed, and
is there any cut marks on him at that time?
I didn't notice any at that time, and then I went a little later, and he was like, it hurts. There was blood on it. I was like, of course I said dirty words. What the did you do?
Did this happen whenever you were moving him on your shirt? You have some blood.
I'm sure it happened when I moved him. Or when I took it off of him and I cleaned it up.
He was wearing a shirt?
Yeah, and now I can't find it. He was wearing a shirt and a jacket.
So, with all that said, and I'm just going to kind of warn you ahead of time, they're going to probably collect your shirt and take pictures of you and your hands. Just because
I didn't do anything.
It's okay. It's just procedure.
I didn't do anything.
And I just wanted to warn you ahead of time. They're going to get you. I don't want you to be surprised by anything that happens, okay? Their investigation is going to be very thorough. And they're going to ask you questions and just kind of try and get a timeline to get there. We do need to find the shirt. We do need to find the jacket.
I was looking for that.
If we can touch as minimal things as possible.
One, you guys are saying that there was no, this is out of the blue. This is coming out of left field, right? Or
yes.
Coming out of right field.
It's coming out of crazy.
And there was no indicators prior to this.
No.
Okay. You said you're a school teacher for about 7 years?
Yes.
Do they make you take like first aid and stuff like that as a teacher?
Yes.
CPR and first aid and stuff like that? Okay. How often have you had to take that?
Oh, it's been a little while since I've had to take it.
They usually do it like every couple of years though, like when it expires they have you renew it and stuff like that? Okay. So, I mean, if you had to do it every 2 years, you probably done it at least, maybe been through that course at least 3 times since you've been a teacher, right? Okay. Do you remember anything about what they teach about, like lacerations and wounds and stuff like that, and wound care and everything like that? Not really?
Well, when that, I just... it all gets lost.
Yeah, okay.
It all just got lost.
Okay. So, I'm a little concerned as well with why you first see his and then don't do anything.
I didn't think they were that bad. I really don't. They didn't look deep.
Okay, but he's
You know,
complaining that he's hurting
Right.
prior to bed.
I didn't see him when he went to bed. That's the thing.
And okay, but
you know what I mean? I did not see him.
right, you didn't see the before bed, but you hear
or
him.
anything.
Yeah, but you heard him complain. He said he was hurt, his chest hurt.
Yeah. But he gets like that when he gets his migraines.
Right.
And,
So that's
there's-
understood. But then when you went in the next time, and you find out that he had stabbed himself, or according to him, he said he stabbed himself.
But I thought it was just like a.
Uh-huh.
Because I think in his past he was a cutter.
Okay. When he went to bed, how come you didn't just go to bed with him and lay down and like look at do your social media and Facebook there in the bed? How come you didn't go to bed with him?
Well, because I have ruined many pairs of glasses laying down on my phone or reading a book, and I just got these.
Okay.
In a crazy twist, it took them more than 4 years to complete their investigation. And on April 1st, 2025, Heather was taken for another ride to the precinct.
I have no idea which person. I'm just going to push my glasses up a little bit. Thanks.
That good?
Now all of a sudden you can't make up its mind.
Mother Nature on menopause.
Trying to figure out where I was taking you. There's a bunch of cops driving.
Where are you taking me?
Detective office.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any
No. This was in my... Oh, I have
Put your shadows in your bag.
Fine. Sorry, just a habit. Change.
Of course I do. I'll pick that. I'll put your change in your bag too.
That's fine. And my phone is back here for long.
Where?
But I'm gonna need that so that I don't have everybody's number memorized. Okay?
Just bag's fine.
Facing the possibility of spending the rest of her life in prison, her focus was on making sure that she wasn't trending on social media. Heather Fernandez Hoer was charged with second-degree murder and tampering with evidence. Disturbing texts. On the 24th of August 2024, police are called to a property after it's reported that a father had exposed himself to a minor. The rest of the family had learned of what happened and had threatened to deal with it themselves before deciding better of it and calling the cops. When the police arrived, the man did not hide what he had done, but worse things were about to be revealed.
I need an officer all day, please.
Okay, what's going on?
Got a pedophile here messing my niece. Get him here now before you go to the hospital.
Okay, can you give me a little bit of info about what's going on?
My sister's husband exposed himself to my 15-year-old niece.
Okay, when did this happen?
30 minutes ago, maybe.
And supposedly, I'll let you tell him.
I get a little nervous, just to let y'all know. Oh, but anyways, my mom has said that was arguing. I don't know what it was about. But my mom had came to my room to avoid it, because he does like to egg it on. So my mom had came to my room to just take a break from him, this and that. And he had came... See, I get a little nervous. He had came down the hallway, and I had my door locked, so he couldn't come in, because he would have kept starting stuff. And he kept wiggling my doorknob. It was making me mad. My mom was like, don't open the door, don't open the door. And I was like, no, it's honestly me off, so I'm going to open the door. I opened that door. He was just sitting there staring at me, didn't say a word.
The police get the full story from the victim, who explains how she walked in on the suspect before he sent her a very strange and disturbing text. He had no remorse for what he had done.
He looked at me for like 20 seconds and then walked away. Didn't say nothing. I found it weird. I don't really know what else to say because that's really all I have to say.
She got a text from him.
I don't know who to say.
He can try to blame the alcohol he wants, but come find out he
literally admitted that he did it. And he literally admitted and said that he doesn't really care that I'm only 15.
You know, good address for him where he lives?
This is where he lives.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where he lives? Okay.
Yeah. We had gotten his brother over here to get him away from the whole situation. And he went to his brother's house. And he lives by the elementary school.
Okay.
He lives on 21st Street and all that.
He lives by like the softball fields. Yeah. But I don't know the address.
Okay. Was there anybody else that saw this, or?
Okay, well, his is here. He was laying on the couch, and I guess he had saw his dad walk by, like in the hallway, naked. And I guess Jimmy, Jimmy had turned towards his kid and just looked at him, and Roger just said, "Hi, Dad," and waved. So he knew, like, his dad was naked, going to my room.
Okay.
Oh my God. Get your little booty.
So he's in there?
No,
Or
his
no,
brother took him
Okay.
to his house.
Broderick's in
Oh.
Can Broderick come out here?
The cops get more of the story from another kid. The cops are trying to work out if alcohol is to blame. The family is creating a worrying picture.
You're okay, just sit down. So, you did say you were laying on the couch and you did see your dad walk past all naked, right? Mm-hmm. So, there is that right there.
So had your dad been drinking tonight? Is he drunk, or do you know?
No.
No?
Yeah, but...
Okay. Did he seem intoxicated to you?
Not really, but he did buy himself a 12-pack, and he didn't drink all of it, so I really don't know if he was, like, buzzed or, like, sober when he had done it.
Okay.
But his eyes did kind of look a little heavy, so it's really hard to say.
So, the only thing that happened was you just saw him naked. He didn't touch you or didn't assault you or anything like that.
I just found it weird because he just stood there and didn't apologize and do nothing. And I knocked on his door, and I was like, "Really, Jimmy?" I was like, "You literally stood in front of a 15-year-old door just kid." And he's like, "You need to get the F out, this and that." And I was like, "No, I'm not getting out." I was like, "You effed up on your part." I was like, "I didn't do anything wrong. Nobody did nothing wrong but you."
Her son's girlfriend and things like that.
Right.
There's a pattern here, and she's not what my sister's not wanting to see it, which I get. I mean,
yeah.
Well, it's frustrating every
We're just
time.
wanting to talk to you, Mom. You can't just be like, "Oh, we're going to take him." Like,
They always do. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, we can't keep him from being here since he lives here. But I don't know what kind of plan you want to have in place to keep them separated.
if he tries to come back, you call me. If he wants to get close to leave for a while, they can let him in to get close. Bottom line, you got to keep him away from her.
God, I've been through this so many times.
So enough's enough, Kendra. They're not going to take your kids because you're doing what you're supposed to do.
I have nowhere to go.
Don't worry about it. You're fine here. He's just not coming back.
It's not my home. It's not my home.
You're
right?
missing the point.
I'm missing the point.
Get a restraining order put on him. He can't come back here until the judge says he can. That buys time. That's all you need to worry about. It ain't like you got to move out tomorrow. But you can't let him back here.
Okay, I can't let him back here, but if he needs his personal belongings,
You can call the police and they can escort him in.
well, Sean's going to get a hold of me.
Fine. It's fine.
He's not sure.
It's fine, Kendra.
The cops instantly detain the suspect before he has a chance to explain himself. They speak with another member of the family who talks about how drunk he is.
Hey, me here?
He's in there sleeping. You want me to talk to him?
I do. Cooper?
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and turn around for me.
What was that?
You're under arrest for indecent exposure. Jimmy?
Is that misdemeanor or felony, you know?
That's a felony.
Really?
Yeah.
My wallet, I'm pretty sure.
Wallet?
Yeah. Did you talk to the kids?
Mm-hmm.
Spent on alcohol, nothing like that on the kids? Nope. They didn't understand him on the way over here. He was pretty damn drunk when I went and picked him up. Like, I don't know if they were... He's more than 5 or 6 beers drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's some whiskey or liquor or something, but they're trying to tell me it was just 5 or 6 beers. That's what they're saying. And I'm like, he's more than 5 or 6 beers. I've never seen him this drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I couldn't even have a...
Civil conversation?
No, I just brought him over here to get him out of the situation, because they had done, like, supposedly all the brother... You know, I'm like, we ain't doing this. I'll just go pick him up.
Well, the way the daughter described it, I thought, oh, he's probably been drinking.
Oh, it's...
She talked like he was kind of zombied out and just stood there for a little bit and walked off. But at the same time,
Well, he was knocking on the door because the wife went in there to hide.
Yeah.
And then the wife, instead of coming to the door like she should have, she's telling the daughter, don't open the door. Well, the daughter being, which I don't know if you can tell, she's a little sassy for a 15-year-old, said, no, I've had enough of this, and goes and swings the door open. Now, yes, he probably shouldn't have his Johnson out, but had the wife just went and answered the door.
The suspect is being interviewed and is instantly agitated. He explains his side of the story.
Mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So me and my wife were drinking, and me and my wife we've been getting into it about her daughter. She's 15. She's been drinking. Well,
the daughter has?
Yes. All I was doing was I went to bed, right? And I'm going to bed. Well, my wife decided I took a shower, and I took a shower, I went to bed. Well, my wife said something. I opened the door to my room, and I yelled for her, and I don't remember what she said, but I shut the door. Well, then all of a sudden when she got out of the shower, she was tripping, saying that, why would you open the door naked? Why?
So you're saying she saw you naked in your room when you opened the door?
My wife. So what?
Well, is it possible that you didn't do it on purpose, but that you were just so drunk that,
I'm not.
Happened?
Am I that drunk?
Your brother said he hadn't seen you that drunk before.
My brother said that? I don't know. That's... so what gives you guys enough proof? Where's your proof that it was right?
So,
it was enough to take me to jail.
Her daughter, we got called over there, and her daughter told us that you went to the doorway of her bedroom and stood there in the doorway completely naked for a little bit. She didn't say you said anything or anything like that, but you stood there naked and then turned around and walked off. And then I talked to your son, and he said that...
You talked to my son?
Mm-hmm.
My 8-year-old son?
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. So you just got her fixed.
It's unclear what happened to the suspect as the case is still pending. State Trooper. On March 1st, 2025, officers were dispatched to the scene of an accident in Richland, Washington, after a motorist made a 911 call to report that they'd been in an accident. The caller believed that one of the motorists involved was fatally injured. When the officers arrived, they were devastated to learn that the offending vehicle was driven by one of their own.
Hello, ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Are you at Village Parkway and SR 240?
Yes.
Are you in at all?
No.
Okay. And it said you were in a Kia, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Did you hit a motorcycle?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Do you see if that person's breathing?
I think everybody's okay. Let me get out and check. No, there's definitely somebody injured. Possibly fatality. I'm gonna go check. Yeah.
Let me know if they're breathing.
Yeah, we have no pulse on I believe a pedestrian. I can. Yes, I'm a first responder.
You are a first responder?
Yes, I am.
If you want to start CPR, we can definitely get that going.
Okay, I'm gonna start CPR.
Okay.
Hey,
No.
how's it going?
Good.
Do you want to talk over here real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm Steve. I'm with the traffic unit. So, just, I know this is probably uncomfortable, but we're just gonna, treat this like as if it was anything else, and we want to figure out what was going on. Just, just in order to rule anything out.
Yeah.
Like obviously, it's just as important to rule everything out as it is to confirm everything. So, I'm just getting here, so I know you already answered some questions from the other guys, but generally, what happened? And
So I went and picked up a Domino's pizza.
Okay.
I was turning left in here. I live right over there on Wild Canyon Way.
Okay.
I saw what I thought was a car with one headlight out.
Okay.
Right just past where the reflective sign is, that white one.
Okay, sure.
And so I was already slowing in the turn lane and saw him there, and I was like, I got enough time.
Okay.
I turned, and as soon as I turned, just felt the boom.
Okay. So as you're turning, you thought he was further away.
No,
Is
he
that
was
right?
definitely past that reflective sign
Okay,
when I saw him.
Okay.
And then, like I say, I thought it was a car with a headlight out. Didn't
Okay.
realize it was a motorcycle. I didn't
Okay.
realize the rate of speed
Okay.
they were going at.
So did you think he was going pretty quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
The main reason the officer wanted her to repeat her story was to make sure her story was consistent. Either way, she didn't seem to be taking the situation seriously.
from that reflective sign, it's kind of, I live here, so
Sure.
that's always my, general rule. If they're past that sign, then you got plenty of time if you're already slowing to turn in.
Gotcha.
And
So based on making this turn and numerous times that you know how to judge that distance.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, good to go. Okay. All right. You're probably aware we're just going to run this like normal. So I'm just going to run you through some voluntary field sobriety tests if you're willing to. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do any.
Okay. All right. What about the PBT? You willing to do a voluntary PBT?
I don't want to do any tests based on the
Understood.
circumstances.
What about, obviously you just gave me a verbal statement. Are you willing to write down a statement on paper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do a statement.
All right. Let me go grab a statement
Okay.
form, and I'll let you fill that out. And then I know you want to get out of here, so we'll do that. That way we just kind of lock everything in for today. So
Sounds good.
all right. Yeah, just give me a few minutes
Yeah,
here.
no worries.
Yep. Here is the statement forms. Once I got here, you're probably going to need a clipboard or something, aren't you? Yeah, no, you're good.
I'll just write on the hood if that's okay.
I'll have you stay away from the vehicle just to keep that. But let me grab you a clipboard. That's my bad.
No worries.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any questions for me at this point?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. All right. I'll just be over here, so just flag me down once you're done with that.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you for completing that for me. I'll just read through it real quick. So before I read it, I don't know that this was ever clarified. You're in the turn lane. You're turning. Was there any other traffic coming?
So there was a car behind him. I thought it was a car with a headlight out. It was coming this way. Like I say, it was right at that white sign. So it's kind of my gauge on when I turn. But I was slowing, and then saw there was a car there, turned, and then just literally out of nowhere just ran inside me.
Okay, so there was a car in front?
No, behind him.
Behind him.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Do you know how far?
It was kind of hard to... I would probably say maybe 50 feet behind him, because I could see two headlights on that one on this one. They were at the white light, or the white sign, sorry. And then when I saw that, I was like, there's a row of cars coming. One's got a headlight out, so they probably can't see well, so maybe they're driving slower or whatever. But yeah, once I saw they were only at the white sign, I was like, I got time to turn.
Okay.
And as soon as I turned, it was
okay.
Boom, right in the...
Okay. Okay.
Just as I almost completed my turn.
Okay. Okay, so you're almost finished with your turn?
Yeah. I was kind of see where the point of impact was.
Sure.
I guess in the daylight it's easier to see if they're going faster, but I looked and saw like one light and I was like, we're past the white sign. I'm good to turn. But I don't know how fast they were going or what, but it definitely wasn't like it wasn't like I was trying to squeak in at all. Like there was plenty of room.
You thought you had plenty of time, not that you had to gun it or anything?
No, not at all. I was slowing here and then maybe like 20 miles an hour when I made the turn.
Okay, so you slowed down to 20 and then...
Oh, yeah, because I go left here, so it's... And you gotta stop the lights, or at this time, I won't stop, but at least rolling slow down, I mean, you're not gonna make like hard turning.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, I'll be honest with you. I would love to rule out impairment, but without the fields, it is hard to rule that out. Obviously, it's voluntary. I won't ask you again, but there may always be that question down the road.
I just rather not.
Okay.
Yeah. I know how it goes too. So.
Yeah. What do you mean? You know how it goes?
Even if there's like a little, if I had a glass one earlier or something like that, I just don't want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I definitely don't feel impaired. I don't feel like there was impairment as an issue.
Did you have a glass earlier?
Not gonna answer it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You just mentioned like if.
If I would have, or had, but.
So his bike kind of got pushed in front of your car, but was he still in the roadway? Is that kind of what happened?
Yeah. So he was right about where, almost where the car was standing there. He was maybe just a little bit to the north of him.
Okay. To the north of him.
Just like literally like a body space. There's probably blood there.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I got out immediately, and there was a few people that stopped. I think the car that was behind him had stopped and started CPR, and everybody was standing around asking if I need gloves or something. I was like, it's not really necessary right now. I'm just trying to...
Okay, and obviously you were the only one in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have people at home, or you just...
Yeah.
Okay.
My husband's at home.
Okay.
I just went to go get the pizza.
Okay. I'm just gonna we're just kind of in a holding pattern right now, so I'll talk to my partners over there, and we'll kind of figure out how we're gonna what's next. Just give me a couple minutes.
As the officers compared stories, they realized they were consistent and believed she was drunk behind the wheel. When she was confronted with their suspicions, she only agreed to participate in certain parts of the investigation.
Do you want to grab the furrow?
No. I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah. So
is there?
We have to.
Is there going to be enough to get a search warrant?
So yeah, I'll write it. I mean, unless you want.
What changed?
So I was just studying her. She got a couple misspelled words on here.
Okay.
She wrote sigh, and she said 100 feet. Sorry, I'm going a little fast. She estimated the distance between the guy on the motorcycle and her to be 100 feet, which that's way more than 100. That's like 500 feet. She said she was almost through her turn when clearly she was at the very beginning of her turn. Right. Her eyes are a little bit glassy, a little bit.
Those light speed.
But could be, but we got to err on the side of caution.
Okay.
I do not have a great sense of smell, but I think I smelled a little bit of odor of alcohol, enough for me to say. And then I told her, I'm like, hey, we just want to rule out impairment. And by you not doing it, I'm like, I'm not going to ask you again, but I'm like, we can't rule it out. And she's like, yeah, well, if I would have had a glass of earlier, I know how this goes. And I said, did you have a glass of And she said, I'm not going to answer that. So
okay.
I think with everything, we have to. I mean, okay. I will write the search warrant. But yeah, I'm still recording. I'm still recording. I would have loved to have ruled it out. I will mute. Yes. All right. So, like I said, we were really trying to rule out. I'm not convinced that alcohol isn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and put your hand behind your back. So we will be doing a search warrant for. Okay. That way there will be no questions. Do you have anything in your pockets or anything?
Yeah, nothing dangerous.
Okay. Can you go to the piece of card for me?
I can do the breath test if you want me to.
Well, at this point, I think we'll just probably do the search warrant.
Okay.
I mean, what piece of card?
Just wondering what
Yeah.
cause. But yeah, if you guys want to do the breath test.
Well, so we're trying to treat this like any other incident, and
Yeah, I
typically once the opportunity kind of comes and that you say you don't want to do it, it's voluntary, and then if you want to do it,
Well, I did a
after.
voluntary breath test at the VAC, but I just didn't want to do the fields.
Okay. So you wanted to submit to, I think with this, the significance of this, I think it's probably, we're going to probably need a search warrant. Okay.
That's fine.
All right. I appreciate your
Yeah,
cooperation.
no worries, of course.
Okay. All right. Here.
Back at the precinct, she acted as calmly as she did at the scene, even when she was told what she was being charged with.
So let's just have a seat right here. That's off you, and we'll utilize the one on the wall. Right, no problem. And I'm also just going to leave my body camera here, just start normal procedure.
Okay, no worries.
Checking in, did you need any water or anything?
No, I would need to use the restroom before we leave.
Okay, I've got a female officer. We can, on a scale of 1 to 10 now, 1 being not right now, 10 being
Like
yes.
5.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can let a
we're in
female
the
officer.
hospital. Yeah.
All right, sir. How you doing?
Not too bad.
All right, so they did get a warrant for, so we'll go and do that now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, your charge is vehicular homicide. Hey, thanks for coming. So yeah, I got the warrant, and then we just had just a jail clearance because she was in a crash. All right, so yeah, we're just here doing the, and then the jail clearance just because you were in the crash.
Okay.
So yeah, we're just here for a clearance and then a legal draw. You don't have anybody from the lab come in yet?
I called as soon as you guys locked the door.
Okay, just want to make sure.
The nurse just called.
Gotcha. Okay, just want to make sure.
I promise.
Okay. Clearly busy. That's okay. Just want to make sure they're aware. I can't imagine there's that many other people who need their blood drawn right now. It was before 8. 7:40. It's a long time. I don't want to. Yeah, if you could.
Yep.
Like, we've been waiting for a while.
Nope.
This is a fatality crash.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say I called.
Yeah.
I called. He's called. Like,
Okay.
It really doesn't take me this long, so I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Did somebody already show for you guys?
Nope, we're waiting.
Do you have the warrant?
I do.
Can you have the tubes?
I do. You want me to hand?
Well, I'll just make sure
Okay.
the white powders are there. Is there anything else that you wanted on there? I put the case number, her
That's
name, date
perfect.
of birth, my initials, the time.
That looks good to me. So I was instructed to take your phone as well, so that'll be in our custody. I'm not sure if they will be writing a search warrant on that, so just wanted to let you know that will be in your property.
Were any of the, because like say when I was doing CPR, there were several other witnesses around after the collision. Did any of those guys stick around and give
I don't know.
statements?
I don't know. I believe so. Somebody made mention of a video that came out or something shortly thereafter. I don't know. I got called to the scene after.
Yeah, as a DRE.
After, as a traffic investigator. Yeah. So yeah, I was a while before I got there. So a lot of those loose ends, I think the other traffic investigators kind of wrapped up. I'm just not privy to those just because I wasn't there for too long. Hey, how you doing? So she was involved with the motor vehicle crash.
Okay.
But she was cleared at the jail. She also is a trooper, so whatever accommodations you guys can make for that.
35-year-old Sarah Clayson was charged with vehicular. If that wasn't chilling enough for you, our final case certainly will be.